Hey!
Hey!
Can I introduce John Schofield?
Yes.
Hey!
Oh,
Hello again!
Fantastic, really, great. That's all I can say right now.
Are you exhausted?
Yeah.
You put on a heck of a show.
Yeah.
So, what's next for Pepperland?
Next is Abbey Road Live in Sweden in October. So we are going home and rehearsing it. We've done it a couple of times before in 1996, 1994. And now we're going to do it again. We started it back in, I think it was 1990 in the school when we met four of us in Learning Pain. And I was here the first time in Liverpool in 93 and we've been here 13 times since then.
Did it just come, I mean, you were all friends?
We just met at school. So that's why we started.
When did you decide to add the string section?
We done it first time in Abbey Road Live back, I think it was 94, something like that. We had a string section and a brass section and some extra musicians, and whenever we can afford it.
So this is the same group that was here last summer, right?
Yeah, it is.
Do they always play with Pepperland?
No, they play with lots of other groups too.
So what's it like to come to Beatles Week?
Yeah, it's fantastic to be here in Liverpool actually, because the audience doesn't, I don't know. Sorry about that.
I will shut him up.
En liten bit förutan gata, den ligger inte långt från Rio de la Plata.
Have you met a lot of the other band members with other bands? What do you tell your families about this when you come home? I mean, where do you start?
Well, my mother is a huge Beatle fan, so I could just tell her that.
We have photos.
Beatle music and
we have our photos.
Yeah, a lot
show
of
them
people.
We will say it was a lot of fun.
What's it like to play with these guys?
Everybody's always happy and caring for each other and
Very caring.
and encouraging.
Yeah, they're
They're
kind
always-
of not much fights. They're
No.
always very polite to each other when we're rehearsing, very professional.
Who's the funniest member?
Oh, that's not fair. They're also funny.
They're funny in
Yeah.
different ways, so everybody has their part in this whole thing.
Who's the chief man, the boss? Who's the main guy that you have to really toe the line with?
I mean, I think Micke is the one who's kind of the main person in the band. But then Olle is also
We kind of had
taking
more,
care of rehearsals.
Yeah, and we had more contact with Olle because Micke has been working with other things.
Yeah.
So he's contacting us.
Now, as ladies, can you ever get away with playing tricks on them? Jokes?
They are the one who makes the jokes. But we do the surprise by choosing strange clothes.
Yes,
on the shows.
and doing a bit of theater and
On
the Sun King thing. They didn't know anything. We all made that.
Did they know? They didn't know before you did it tonight?
No,
No, they wanted us to do something, but they didn't know what we were supposed to do.
No, they just said you do what
they did.
did.
They hadn't seen it before the show.
How did you design the costumes for that?
Just vintage clothes. Yeah.
We went to
They dig in mother's boxes, don't they?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Some of them.
Yeah.
Last
This
year's
one.
concert was from our mother's dusty boxes from the attic,
Yeah.
as it said in the program. But
So
this year.
you prepared all that back home and brought it all here,
Yeah.
Yes.
and they never saw it.
No.
No, not until tonight.
How'd you keep that a secret from them?
No, we just didn't have the time to do it before we rehearsed. They went to Liverpool before us, and we didn't have time to do the costumes
Dress
before.
rehearsal.
Yeah. No, the costumes weren't made until like they left for Liverpool. We had a couple of days to just finalize the whole thing.
Look in our closets and go
Shopping.
shopping in old stores. Vintage, yes.
Is it ever possible to get tired of Beatles music?
Yes.
Yes,
Maybe
it is.
maybe if you only play it once a year, I don't
No.
get tired.
No,
Cut
exactly. But
this
if
part,
you
please.
But I like the Beatles music, but to listen to any kind of music like 24 hours a day is a bit over the top for me, personally. I
It's-
think
it happens
it's
with all
nice.
music.
It's nice with, what do you say, different kinds of music, not listening to just one thing. Variation, yes.
Variation. I mean, during this week, there are many bands who play the same songs. So if you go to many concerts, like we did last year, you got tired of some of the songs that you heard a lot, and it happens with all kinds of music. But this time we heard different kinds of songs from the Beatles. So now this year we're not so tired of the music.
And I think we can also like listen to Beatles music kind of often, but not like too much at one time.
You hear different things every time. When we study the sheets for this thing here, it's obvious in a way that you don't know if it doesn't have the sheets. You listen up to the strings and how they sound and how you're supposed to do that in real life.
Was there a band that really surprised you, other than Pepperland, that sort of caught your attention this
The
time?
girl who played before, she
Yeah,
played
she's
great.
really
Oh,
she's
great.
brilliant.
Yeah. So what's next for you ladies? Will you play with Pepperland again soon, or you go out to pop bands, or?
Yeah, we're playing, but not until January, I think, in
Pepperland.
Finland.
In
Yeah.
Finland,
As your quartet?
Yeah,
as
yes.
our quartet with Pepperland.
Yeah. But we're going back to Gothenburg now to play with a couple of different pop bands.
How often do you rehearse with Pepperland?
Never, once a year.
During a
Yeah, we
intense period.
A week.
Okay, so say that to me in a complete sentence, since my questions won't be heard in the film. Tell me that you use the word you rehearse once a year in a statement.
We kind of rehearse 1 week, maybe
Before
once
the
a year.
show,
Yeah,
yeah.
just 3 or 4 rehearsals before the show.
Yes. And we know the music from ourselves, so we get the sheets or we listen to the records, and then we get together as a quartet and rehearse by ourselves, and then we well prepared when we meet Pepperland, and they are well prepared when they meet us. So it's a kind of,
Intense
Good
but short.
good thing to
Okay,
Once a year.
I know you have to leave, but I'm going to have you, all of you, tell me your name individually so I get it right, but starting with you.
Okay, my name is Lina.
Can you tell me your full name?
Lina Molander.
She plays the violin,
I play the viola.
viola.
Okay.
My
Introduce
name is
yourself.
Karin Högström, and I play the violin.
My name is Nadia Janert, and I play the violin as well.
And my name is Katarina Palm, and I play the cello.
And you all play it very well. Thanks a lot. Is there anything other thing that comes to mind I should have asked you?
No,
So everybody
I
who
don't
hears
know.
this, come here
But-
next year.